Welcome back to another video of meals. This video is more so going to be dinners that I made over the course of a couple weeks that I sporadically filmed whenever I felt like it. This first meal is just literally a quick ravioli pasta type of situation. I chopped up some vegan sausage and sauteed that up with some ravioli from Kite Hill. All of it's vegan, of course. I'm still getting the hang of my lighting situation in my kitchen, so throughout the video you will be seeing the light kind of fluctuate. I do apologize in advance for the poor lighting setup. I did follow the cooking based off of the instructions on the packaging for the ravioli, and I just cooked the sausage till I felt like it was done enough for me. I do eyeball a lot of my seasonings and things I add, and I adjust to the taste, so feel free to do that. I am in no way, shape, or form a top chef. I'm just a mom who likes to try to find better plant-based options for things that my children know and love. So as you see, I did add a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, a teeny bit of mustard, and some black pepper, salt, oregano to the sauce, and I did add a little bit of brown sugar to cut some of that acidity. I added some spinach. It is so important to me that I incorporate leafy greens and just vegetables in every meal that I do make. So I added quite a bit of spinach here. This is the finished bowl. I added some Follow Heart Parmesan on top, and this was a very quick, easy dinner that we all enjoyed and ate because it was one of those days where I needed something quick. I do recommend it for one of those really quick, easy meals. This next meal is inspired by something I used to get from Olive Garden, which was it was like a mushroom Alfredo pasta, but I am going to make the sauce from cashews. I boiled them for 15 minutes straight, and then once I turned that off, I let it sit for a little bit, and then I blended it with some lemon juice, and some parsley, salt, pepper, whatever seasonings I had that just would help, but I kept it very simple. So apparently I also added onion powder and nutritional yeast, which of course that was very essential for the sauce. want to be sure you add quite a bit of water to this sauce. I find that when I don't add enough water and I make it on the thicker side, it becomes even thicker when it sits inside the pasta. So this watery texture is exactly what you want for maximum creaminess. Now, I adore mushrooms, so I added a lot of mushrooms to this pasta. I did regular baby bella mushrooms as well as my favorite oyster mushrooms. And I'm just going to slice them into chunks, not too big, not too small, because I do like a bite of mushroom with my pasta. And I'm going to saute all of this in a skillet until all of the water is absorbed from the mushrooms or evaporated. I probably would have used rosemary if I had it, but I decided to use chives. I love to put some kind of herb in my pasta or just in my meals in general. So you see me chopping up some chives, and it was really good. I added it to the sauce. Again, I kept the seasonings very simple: salt, pepper, smoked paprika. I'm not an expert at presentation when it comes to food, but I cannot rave about this pasta enough. It is one of my favorite things to make, and just watching it in this video is making me hungry all over again. Okay, so again, like I said before, I love to add leafy greens to all of my meals whenever possible. So I did add some spinach to this one as well. I was probably too hungry to record myself plating this, but this is it. This is the meal. On to another variation of pasta with cashew sauce. This is more so like a cheddar cheesy broccoli bake. Um, so I chopped up some broccoli for this pasta. This was something I wanted to try to make for the children. Cashews, in my opinion, if you're not allergic, it's just a very awesome base for any type of sauce, creamy pasta sauce. This one's going to be a bit different. I got this one off of Google, I think. So this cheesy sauce required me to use a baked potato. I left the skin on. Added a little bit of coconut aminos, some mustard, some lemon, and salt. I'm trying to remember, pepper, onion powder. Very similar seasonings, but very different taste. I did add a lot more nutritional yeast to this one because nutritional yeast is what gives pasta that cheesy flavor, and this was supposed to be a cheesy sauce. I obviously made way too much pasta shells, so I ended up transferring all of this at some point to two baking dishes. I wanted to try something a little bit different, so I did sprinkle some breadcrumbs on top before putting it in the oven. Um, Again, this pasta turned out delicious, but if I had to change something, I would have definitely added more water to the sauce. It was very thick, very cheesy, which is what I wanted, but coming out of the oven, it got even thicker, and I would have liked it to be a bit more creamier. This is basically how it looks. Again, I did not plate it. Forgive me. Tacos is the next meal. Hard shell tacos is what I tried this time. Normally I'll do soft shell. Soft shell is my favorite, but for some reason I just wanted hard shell. So I'm trying out this vegan meat alternative. Um, I found it at Whole Foods. As you can see, it's supposed to replace 1 pound of ground beef. It's organic, made with pea protein, and you have to let it soak for 3 minutes in 2 cups of water. I've said it before, I'm gonna say it again. I'm not an expert chef. Don't come at my cutting skills. It got cut, and that's all that matters. added the onions to a skillet of olive oil, and after about a minute or two of these sauteing, I did add that vegan ground with the water to help with the juiciness. You're supposed to let it cook in that water until it's all evaporated. The toppings I chose for my tacos are just some tomatoes, some cilantro, and lime, and then some lettuce. Some salt, pepper, a blackening seasoning spice mix I got from Whole Foods, and some cumin is what I added to the ground. At this point is where I start to assemble the taco with the lettuce, the toppings, and that vegan protein. This was very different from what I'm used to. I don't really eat hard shell tacos that often, and although this was delicious, next time if I do want that crunch, I'm just gonna make nachos, and if I want a taco, I'm just gonna use soft shells. But don't get me wrong, this was really good. This is just a preference of mine. If you like hard shell tacos, then you're gonna love this. Forgot to mention, I also added some vegan cheese. I really do appreciate when you guys take time out of your day to watch my videos. I hope you guys enjoy the effort that I put into making these meals that I do share with you guys, that I thoroughly, honestly enjoy. I look forward to seeing you back here for my next upload. Bye.